Hello, welcome back. Right, I hope you're all doing well. I was looking through my playlists on YouTube and I was looking at the ones that I've created, and there was a Madness Ramble, and I realised that I've only ever done 3 Madness vinyl first plays. The debut album, One Step Beyond, then the Liberty and Autumn Fallgate, possibly my favourite Madness album, and Can't Touch Us Now, their latest or their last official release, the half-speed master that I had. And I thought to myself, well, maybe, I'm a bit of a Madness fan. They never get a lot of views for some reason, but I personally love Madness. I absolutely do. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do some. So, and as they've been releasing these reissues, I've got a few of them now. I've got obviously all the ones with the liner notes, so the Keep Moving, Mad Not Mad, The Madness, Wonderful, which is actually wonderful. It was obviously only ever come out on CD, first time on vinyl. But today I thought I would do this little beauty, the 40th anniversary of Madness's second LP. Absolutely. Abso-bloody-lutely. This is the album that got me into Madness. Well, it was the single, really, the first single on here, Baggy Trousers. I absolutely love Baggy Trousers. It was in the charts the same time as Bad Manners, Special Brew. Whoa, 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 whoa. I love that and all. And this is absolutely great. It hits off with Baggy Trousers, then goes into You're an Embarrassment. Absolutely marvellous. Right? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give these a vinyl first play. I'm going to work my way through. Now, there's still a couple I've got to get. I've got the Rise and Fall on order. It should be turning up. I thought it might have been today, but possibly tomorrow with a bit of luck. And I need to get a newer pressing of One Step Beyond. I have the original still. And Madness 7 on this these reissues, because they do sound amazing. They absolutely do. I would love to get... The only album that I'm struggling to get, should I say, is Wee Wee CC Ja Ja Da Da. Yeah. Pain in the bloody arse. Even, not even for a minter on Discogs, you're looking at about 70 quid. If you want a sealed copy, £100 plus. I can't do that right now. Not with the bills going up the way they are. But, so I thought, I'd give this a vinyl first play. It does deserve it. And I love this record. I really, really do. Now, I do have the original. Here it is on Stiff Records. Stiff, do you remember them? Brilliant. But it is a little bit flimsy. But the only thing I would say, right, not that I like to moan too much, but if you look at that cover, right, this is the remaster. But if you look at the original cover, look how bright it is compared. Look at that. It's brighter and sharper. So, come on. Am I just moaning for moaning's sake? The thing is, we are paying for these things, so you want it as good as you can. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I'm enjoying these. And I've read the liner notes. I love reading Madness stuff. I've read the book Before We Was We, and it's terrific because they're people I can relate to. I feel like I'm just sitting down with some mates, and I've kind of followed their story from about 1980 onwards. So 42 years now. Wow. Do you know what? When I say that, it bloody blows my brains, that does. It don't seem like 42 years ago, 1980. It just don't. That's mad. That's madness. So anyway, I thought I'll give that a vinyl first play and let you know what I think of the sound of the record. I have already obviously played it a few times and loved it. But I thought it'd be good for the channel. And I'm going to start working my way through, do Madness 7, The Rise and Fall, and the ones that I've missed out, just to fill up my playlist a little bit. And hopefully spread a little bit of the Madness love. They deserve it. They've been working hard for years, and if you ever get a chance to see them live, there is nothing like it. It is a spectacle to behold, and it is a proper good day out. Fun stuff, and the people there are all having fun and having a great time. Anyway, before I waffle on and this runs out of battery, what do we know, or what does Wikipedia know about Madnesses? Absolutely. Absolutely is the second album by Madness, released on the 26th of September 1980. The album reached number 2 in the UK album charts and absolutely spawned some of Madness' biggest hits. Most notably, Baggy Trousers, which peaked at number 3 in the UK and spent more than 4 months in the singles chart. Embarrassment reached number 4, and the instrumental The Return of the Lost Palmas 7 climbed to number 7. The front cover sees the band standing in front of Chalk Farm Tube Station in Camden. When the original vinyl was released, the first, more sombre cover photograph was changed to a more animated pose after around 10,000 albums were pressed. The 2 sleeves can be distinguished by keyboard Mike Barson's holding the umbrella. In the early pressings, he holds it up to his chin, while in later and subsequently used releases, the umbrella is on the ground. The inner sleeve features a London Underground style roundel for the railway station called Cairo East on one side. This roundel later reappeared in the video for Waiting for a Ghost Train, and a history of the group on the other. In 2009 and 2010, Madness released their back catalogue of studio albums up to and including 1999's Wonderful, with bonus CD and extra tracks. The re-release of Absolutely had 7 bonus tracks, plus an additional CD featuring the 1980 concert recorded at the Hammersmith Odeon. In a 2020 interview with GQ magazine, Lee Thompson said it was his favourite Madness album. Well, shall we give it a play? Come on then. Absolutely. Terrific. Thoroughly enjoyed it. What a terrific album it is and all. Don't have to go quick when you're playing it. Loved it back then, love it now. It's dated really well, actually, this album. It sounds so much better than my original pressing, but you know, that's an old record. It's got lots of pops and crackles on it. This was pretty quiet, actually. I was quite impressed. But obviously I have played this a couple of times, so I kind of knew it. So let's quickly go through the tracks and let you know what I think of them. Right. Obviously, side one opens with a classic, just like One Step Beyond did with One Step Beyond, Baggy Trousers. From when the bell goes, diddling, you are bouncing about the room for the duration of the song, which is 2 minutes and 45. It's a classic. It's an absolute classic. And it's actually a direct response to Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. Completely like 2 different versions of what it was like to be in secondary school back in the late 70s and early 80s. And obviously Roger Waters had a slightly darker time. But I kind of get it. I mean, there were some teachers, like your RE teacher or your art teacher especially, you used to have great times with them. So, oh, what fun we had. But then you would end up with the English teacher or the maths teacher. So I kind of get it. But an absolute classic. Love it. And no wonder it's a massive hit. And that is the song that got me into Madness. Baggy Trousers. Love it. That's followed by Embarrassment. Another single from the album. Another big single from the album. Got some great saxophone work from Lee Thompson. And it's actually written by Tomo. A bit of a dark story behind it, really. His younger sister got pregnant with a black guy. And the whole family, I mean, we're talking back in 1980 now, you know what I mean? And all the family was a little bit, you know, a little bit dodgy. I mean, it's lyrically, it's quite a sad tale and quite bad, really. But to listen to it, it's quite an uplifting. Brilliant song. I mean, it all ended up being wonderful. She had the baby. I think there's a video floating around YouTube, actually, of Tomo talking about this song and meeting up with her. She turned into a lovely lady. So, all's well that ends well. And it was a classic song. But, yeah, it sounds great, Embarrassment. Right, track 3, Ernie. 1,000 winners every week. I think it's about doing some sort of lottery back then, Barra bonds or premium bonds or whatever it was. And it does tell you like the dreams of five more bob for the whole world. It can't be bad. It's a really uplifting song. Brilliant. And that's followed by track 4, Close Escape, written by Chris Foreman and Lee Thompson. Now this, guys, is a sequel to anyone who knows the album One Step Beyond. There was a song on it called In the Middle of the Night. And that was about a knicker thief. He used to go out of a night time nicking underwear off washing lines, and his name was George. He was the newsagent on the corner. Well, he's had to pack all that up, you know. And this Close Escape. So, you know, the opening lyrics was, that was a close escape, had to get a new hobby to relate. Yeah, so bloody good song. Hello, Miss Dickens, you'll not know me. I'm in the undies business, see. So I didn't even know that until I started looking all this stuff up. But yeah, never put them two together. But that is Close Escape. And that's followed by Not Home Today. Now this has got some brilliant harmonica work and saxophone work and keyboard work. The band were really tight on this album, actually. Really, really tight. And I think that is Not Home Today is a song about a guy I think the band knew who went away for killing someone, whether it was murder, manslaughter. And it's the mum, you know, she said he's gone away on a short holiday, he won't be back for a while. And him, a flick of the wrist, he wished that he had missed, not guilty is all he could say. Bloody brilliant words to this one, actually. That's followed by track 6, On the Beat Pete, with his size 10 feet. This is about a copper walking around London, seeing what he does and what he says. And I defy anyone to try and keep up with the lyrics. Get your Absolutely album out, get On the Beat Pete, and try and sing along with Suggs on the chorus. I couldn't. Right, and then side 1 closes with Solid Gone by Chaz Smash. Cathal Smith nowadays, but Chaz Smash, the Nutty Dancer. Now, Solid Gone, to me, is rock and roll, or rockabilly. It's definitely, you could bop to it. A little bit nutty, but there you go. But that closes side 1. So we flip over to side 2. Now, I've got to say, side 2, every single song on there is a winner. I mean, side 1, brilliant. Certainly the opening 2, unbelievable, and Close Escape and Not Home Today. But, you know, not so strong. On side 2, it kicks off with Take It or Leave It. This, to me, is a madness anthem. It really, really is. They actually done a movie called Take It or Leave It. That was the Madness movie. And it's got a very big sound. The piano on this bars those unusual chords and keys on it, and it's got a bit of a paranoia to it as well. And I think what it is that as the band started to becoming a little bit successful, people kind of get a little bit starstruck and treat them different, and it's them sort of saying, treat us normal, you know, treat us as the same as you always have. Yeah, so bloody marvellous song, Take It or Leave It. That's followed by Shadow of Fear. This one cracks me up. It's got a really good ska sound, but it's kind of, there's a sort of panic to the whole thing. It's a kind of a panicky lyric. Now, Shadow of Fear is someone walking Camden Town in the evening, right? And it's all about shadows jumping out at you. You know, have you ever walked home on your own late at night and you just, I don't know, paranoia gets in your head? Sometimes you'll walk home and you've got not caring the world, Gene Kelly style, and other times you sort of like got a little bit of a bit of a urgency to your walk, if you like, you know what I mean? Well, that conjures that feeling up so well. Track 3, Disappear. This is another gem. Absolutely amazing. And some lovely piano work from Barzo. Mark Barson on this album shines. And this is kind of a song about the loss of cultural history and replacement. I love the sort of stop-start style of this song. Absolutely brilliant. And a lovely outro by Lee Thompson. Track 4, Overdone. Written by Lee Thompson. And this is a song about family trying to keep in touch. You know, sometimes you always mean it and you love them and all that lot, but you don't always keep in touch. It's got a really good sound, some brilliant piano and saxophone work. I've been and gone so many times without a word. I've dropped no line. Bloody brilliant. That's followed by In the Rain, Standing Here in the Rain, a breakup song really. Got a really nice ska beat to it. That's followed by You Said, another one. Another breakup song. This time She's Give Him the Push. I suppose I'll be sad for a week or two, but in the end it's the same for me and you. Brilliant. And the album closes, track 7, Return of the Lost Palmas 7, the instrumental. Do 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 do. It's more of a pop song really. The previous 2 was definitely ska, reggae, two-tony sort of flavour to them. Return of Lost Palmas 7. It's just under 2 minutes, 1:57. And that was the 3rd single from the album. I think what's the Waiter? I think that's the only word on there. So yeah, absolutely marvellous. I'm really loving these. I am really loving these. And if you haven't played this record for a while, treat yourself. Absolutely treat yourself. Now, before I sign off, guys, the Rise and Fall. It did turn up. So I've got the liner notes. Obviously, it's still sealed. But I love this album. I remember it well when it came out. Our House and Tomorrow's Just Another Day. Our House was probably one of Madness's biggest hits. And they actually sung it on Buckingham Palace. I remember when they done that. Still a bit weird about the Queen, isn't it? Yeah, it's really strange. God bless her. Right, anyway, I'm not going to go on too long because this video's probably gone on. These vinyl first place. No wonder I don't really like doing them no more. They take so much work and they take ages to do. Right, but anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have yourselves a great week, guys. Definitely, if you've got Madness, absolutely dig it out, have a play. If not, pull out some of them tracks. They're all on YouTube. Have a little listen to them. And definitely try that On the Beat Pete chorus. I defy you to sing it along. It's bloody hard. Anyway, guys, much love. I'll be back with another ramble real soon. Bye now.